First of all, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I'm so grateful for the case teaching selection panel and the team member and the organization itself for taking this initiative and the selection panel considering me as one of the candidates to be on this cohort. It's a real honor and privilege to join this elite group for learning purpose. So with regards to your question, I think what I'm looking for is mostly to get more familiarized myself with the structured and evidence-based approach. Remember, because I did the career transition from an industry to academia. So those things could be a little bit challenging, not in terms of per se about the connectivity with academia and industry, but maybe also on making sure that the conversations remain on track and meeting those learning objectives. And how far do I need to stretch it for the breadth of the conversation and the student engagement? So I think in a nutshell, I'm looking for like standardized evidence-based approach where people at your institution and organization been doing it for decades. So now instead of me doing trial and error, I can learn it in a systematic way and then can implement it to improve my teaching effectiveness and of course its outcome on the student understanding and the university in general as well. I think I would stick with the response related to facilitation approach. Even though as an educator, I do tell my students that I'm not a teacher, I'm more a facilitator. But sometimes when going with the case study approaches, there could be these deviances. And of course, when leading these case conversations, what might be the facilitation repertoire or the moves that I need to be aware of at each stage of the case study? Let's say in particular, how to balance with students, those who come prepared and those who are semi-prepared and those who are not prepared at all. So how much to give the balance of the case study? Should I do the in-depth background of the case study that I'm going to talk about, but that will compromise at the cost of the group who come prepared, and that can be unfair to them. And if I would leave behind, then there could be inclusive approach component in part. So I think that's the balance where I'm struggling with, and I particularly appreciate the built-in approach in this program where I could have my approach could be evaluated by an expert reviewer, and I can get that feedback. And that is, I think, gold standard for this program, because that could be my blind spot. So I don't know what I don't know. And this person from outside who's an expert into this field can help me identify what my blind spot is and what might be the structured approach that could help me to maintain a better balance. Of course, we all learn as we experience it. We move along with that. It does change. We do need to adapt it from cohort by cohort, course to course, case to case basis as well. But still, I believe there are fundamentals that I need to hold and strengthen with to be better to be better able to navigate these circumstantial or contextual issues as I go along.